Hello there. All right, I got terrible view, but doesn't get much better. Okay, anyhow, I'm gonna screen share, and it is the first Wednesday of the month, which means we are actually doing our SOI mailer. So where you get to watch over my shoulders, do it with me. Today, however, this is recorded because I am actually not here. I'm on vacation. So when that happens, it happens to you guys, right? How do you make sure your business continues on? How do you make sure everything keeps going? And some of it is all based on preparation and pre-scheduling. So today I'm going to show you how to actually set your business up so you can step away and things are still happening. In this case, with your postcard to your sphere, but this could also be your farm or anything else, okay? So first things first, if you are inside of GeoCentral and you are looking for the template, make sure you go into Mailer Clinic Catalog. And then we are using GeoCentral. So because of that, it is a GeoCentral template, okay? So let's click on that. It'll open up your template catalog. And as you guys know, I like the 3 dots in the bottom right. Open up the grid view. And then this way, it's just a little bit quicker to navigate all the good stuff that's in there, right? So as it relates to your lead nurture mailer, nurturing your leads, right? We want to make sure that you are clicking here right now. It's page 104. This will change if you watch this at a different time. But again, this one here is the one. Click on this. It'll open up and ask you to create in your Canva. So I have one pulled up. And yes, you have to put your face on there. Got to put your name on there. If you are getting the business builder box, we do that customization for you. Now, if you do not get the business builder box, I just showed you where to get the template. Okay, so first things first, I have here an agent who I help out with his postcards. So he's literally the only person I do this for. So people are like so jealous of him, but just really branding, right? It's the only stuff here. That's only stuff we did. Everything else, all the same. And then if you wanted to take some personalization, we'll get to that in a second. Now, QR code. You can leave the QR code here and we can overlay it, or you can take it out. Okay, so it doesn't make a difference. This one here is grouped together, so I'm just gonna leave it in so you see it with both. All right, I'm gonna hit share, and then we're gonna just download it as a PNG, front side and back side. Okay, so how long does it take to customize these templates inside GeoCentral? Well, to be honest, not a whole long time to do this, right? Once you have a mailer, simply pull up an old mailer, and then all you got to do is copy and paste it over, right? So it could be done in like 2 minutes. All right, so we're going to download this file. You see here, it gets downloaded as a zip file. So I'm on a Mac, so I'm going to click on it. So it'll unzip. All right, and then I'm done with Canva. Perfect. So let me just move my controls around. Okay, so don't need this one, don't need that. So next up, we are gonna head into the print portal. If you are wanting to get to the print portal from here, you can just click this one and it will open up that tab. So first things first, saved project. Let's open up a saved project. And then we're going to create a new one. So you see here, I've already done mine actually. Okay, so create a new project, and that's where we're going to create that mailer. 5.5 by 8.5. That's the size of our postcards. Click personalized. All right, continue. And then my internet connection is a little slow, so I'm going to turn off my video right now. Upload photos. That's what we're going to do first. We're going to head to the downloads, grab the 2 pictures that we just downloaded, open. I'm going to place mine manually personally. And then we're almost there. We should set a timer for this. I want to show you in today's first Wednesday of the month how quick it can be. I'm sure you have other things to do, so this will be probably one of the shortest Wednesday calls we've had. All right, drag and drop. And then we're just gonna kind of pull it into position. One of the tricks per se, if you will, that you could do if you wanted to make sure you don't have, let's say, this white line right here. Okay, let's say, okay, I'm like, I feel like this is good, but I have this weird little white line on the outside. Remember, you have to go all the way to the edge. You could click it, and then you could go to background, and then you can click on this little bucket right here, pick a color. There you go. And now you see how it just filled it in. So just a little option for you to consider if the image gives you trouble to be, pulled into the correct size for it. Because sometimes, even though they are fitting, right, it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. All right, so there you go. Front is done, and I'm gonna put now the image on the back. So back to the photos. There's my back image. And now we're gonna pull this one in place, making sure that one fits. Let's pull all the sides. Make sure we're good here. Let's get it centered. All right, you see how it still cuts off stuff right here? So we're gonna be making it a bit smaller. And again, pulling all the sides since we just deformed it per se, okay? And you see, I wanna move it up a little bit. Just a tick, there you go. Nope, too far. All right, try again. Okay, only do 3. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, so you see how now I have all of this right there. Okay, so first things first, what if I wanted to personalize it so it has the recipient's first name on there and says so-and-so, sometimes life requires a different perspective. So here's what I would do. Text, merge field, let's see, first name, there it is. All right, I'm gonna paste that in there. Sometimes life requires a different perspective. All right, let's get that text edited. Just gonna select a couple ones that make it a little bit easier to read. All right, okay. I wanna just park this here for a second because obviously this is the text for this. Okay, so first things first, because this is here, I'm gonna use a clip art. I could have just deleted that from my Canva template. But I wanted you to see what happens if you want to cover over something. Okay, so I'm just going to use a square instead of black. Obviously, I'm going to make it white. Okay, and then I'm going to hit here the copy button, paste, and then we're going to just bring it over here. So ta-da, it is now gone. Okay, all right. So next up, we got this one here. So that is the text box that we want to, let's see. Oh no, wrong button. That we will want to get in here. Okay, so we're gonna drag this one. So now this is right there. Pretty easy, right? Okay, so we got now the personalization part, right? We got the image, So next up, we want to work on our QR code right here, which is right now a regular QR code that will not do anything cool for you. We're going to make sure that we actually get a smart QR code on there. So back to photos, dynamic images, image auto merge, and then right here, dynamic QR code. So we're going to drag and drop this one right on the top, and then we're going to drag it in place. I like to use the plus signs because I'm extremely OCD on alignment. Drag that little box right there. So transform. Let's make sure we can see the entire QR code, right? And then we want to get it also to line up where it's supposed to be. Now, doesn't that look so much better? Yeah, I think so too. Okay. Okay. All right, so now this QR code is on there, so we can zoom back out. We have personalization, smart QR code. All right, back to the front. We didn't do the QR code yet on the front, so back to photos, dynamic QR code, drag to the surface. Okay, and then you can just position it in that little square. Again, let's zoom in. I should have totally set a timer. And then we're just gonna make sure that it's located where we want it. Looks good. Zoom back out. All right, hit save. This save here will make sure you get a thumbnail displayed, okay, in your portfolio. And then just last check, QR code, check. All the images displayed, check. We have QR code on the back, check. Personalization, check. All right, save and exit editor, continue, good to go. And remember, I'm going in my normal pace after doing a mailer or 2 or 3. You can always come back now, stop, do the action, stop, do the action, right? It is a muscle you are flexing. So, all right. So saved automation. We're going to head there now next. We're going to create a new automation. I am going on vacation. So here is what I want to do. I want this one to go out while I am gone. Make sense? So it's going to be an event date automation. Event date automation. We're going on vacation today. So not today, but in preparation to going on vacation, right? So add your first shipment. And now here's what we're going to do. Shipment event date. Okay. When picking a future date, this shipment will be sent on that date. The year is ignored. Okay. So everybody's good on that? So we're going to go to today. I want this to send today out the door while I'm actually doing something else. All right. This one here is my postcard I just did. I'll let it load so you can see it. There you go. Add to shipment. Remember, the event date you can use to pre-schedule something. If you want to get your farming scheduled out, you could use that. Okay? Think about this. This is like freedom. Make sense? All right. This, double checking here. Oh, that's okay. Today. There you go. I didn't hit save. Okay. Important reminder. Hit save. Okay. Otherwise, it's not working. Other part here, I want to make sure that we're adding his website for the smart QR code. So my Palatine home value, let's make sure. We'll get the link, just copy and paste it. And then we're going to put this one right in there. So when somebody scans it, there will be a notification. And then if you want to automate the seller follow-up, again, for sphere. I don't recommend it. It's kind of weird if you put your past clients on an automated seller follow-up. I mean, you should have a relationship with them, right? So I do have a little bit of a different mentality with my past clients. If that postcard was supposed to go out to a farm, I would absolutely tag them CMA. But in this case, it's kind of weird, so I don't. So save shipment, purple bar appears, stating here is the QR code. Okay, so we're all good on that. And then it sends on May 1st. That's perfect. Now manage recipients, we're gonna go ahead and create or connect the SOI group. And again, you should have your SOI group inside of here. So all you got to do is enroll people and hit activate automation. Are you sure you want to activate it? Yes. And there you go. It's now based on the event. Remember, typically what we do is a drip. Okay, so you see here, mine is set up on a drip. So I actually have to log into my own account on vacation because I'm too lazy to redo it and just hit activate or connect. It's already active because I ordered myself a test card, but I just have to enroll my SOI, which is gonna take all of 2 minutes. Again, not that the end of the world, but now it is set it and forget it. It's triggering May 1st, and that's all done. So this is as simple as it can be. Didn't take very long. You can use all the remaining time to stay on this call with Ace, stay on this call with Feb, okay? Stay on the call, help each other, like make me proud. And I'll bring you back some good pictures and good stories, hopefully as well. And then I will see you next week. So bye for now.